I was talking about something. See, there's that. Okay, yeah, I was talking. What are we doing today? What we are doing today, in theory, I have MJ in Discord. MJ, are you there? Can I hear you in Discord?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, there you are. All right, cool. I don't know if you guys can hear him, but I can hear him. Can you guys hear MJ? So there, that's MJ, and MJ's one of the designers. And what MJ's going to be doing and what I'm going to be doing today is we are going to we're going to check out some of the stuff we're doing for the dwarf levels. And I wanted to start out by kind of going through. I want to show you some of our new levels because they're really friggin' pretty. Here, see, I got this button up here in the corner, this Edit World button. You guys don't have that button because you don't have my sexy dev build, but I got a sexy dev build and I got that button. And I am going to load up. I want to show you. You guys are like, what is this dwarf game you're working on? Is anything about it cool? Well, I'll show you what's cool. I will show you what is awesome. This is the awesome. This is what we're working on. This is, I know Paj isn't here. Where is Paj when I need him? This is the Amethyst Vein. We were talking about making a level called the Amethyst Vein where there's big veins of amethyst in it. And importantly, there's a lot of people who have been asking for a kind of, I want to have all of the players on the outside of the level and then a big empty space in the middle where they can go fight. Well, this is it. You got Hard Jam and Zemshil and Duskar and Tronzar and Kazul and Zidith and Oglanth and Tark, all these lands around the side, and you can see they're all largely exactly the same. There's 3 lands that aren't attached to anything and 1 land that borders this big main area. And you can go in there and fight. And that's kind of cool. And that's looking pretty good. Now you'll notice there's no castles and everything seems to be named Daylands right now. It's not done yet. But the background art is done and I think it looks pretty gosh darn sexy. So that's progress. And I think we can all appreciate that. I want to show you some other levels that we're building. Yeah. That I'm rather proud of. Let's see. This is another one of our multiplayer levels. And this is, I wish Lord Daiko was here because this is his level. As you guys know, there was a thing, a Kickstarter thing, and in the Kickstarter thing, we told everyone that like if you gave us money, we'd let you name shit. So yeah, here we go. This is Lord Daiko wanted to name some shit, and specifically, what did he want to name? He wanted to. This is. I remember this is. I made this level kind of for him. All right, so he wanted to name some stuff. He wanted to name stuff Happy. He wanted to have a mount Hoppy or Happy. I don't know how you pronounce that. H-A-P-Y. And he wanted it to be like a big volcano or something. Well, look at that. This is one big, huge volcano, and this is going to be east and south. East and well, I guess this would be east on the left, on the right. East and west, Mount Happy, which is this huge friggin' volcano. And later on, we'll get Ben to animate this and make this look even cooler and sexier. But there's some progress there on the big, huge volcanic thing, which is kind of cool. So you can see we're getting going on these levels. We got a bunch more. I don't want to like bore you with like walking through all of them. I'll show you one more that I just think is. Which one was the one I thought was really? I was going through them this morning because I'm actually putting down all the castles and towers and things, and there was one that I thought was really pretty. Oh yeah, here it is. It's World 48. Let's see. F1, F10. Let's see. World 48. There we go. I just think this is downright beautiful. And this is one of our underground great undersea levels. And part of the story of the game is that you're going into this great underground area, this huge, great hollow chasm under the earth with cool, sexy kingdoms and stuff in it. And in this world of cool, sexy kingdoms and things, there is a great undersea, which is a huge, massive underwater ocean. And this is, as you can see, it's got little glittering, pretty, you can see little. Oh, it's shit that glitters. It's dwarves. There's glittery shit, right? I mean, that's how dwarves work, right? You get dwarves, you get glittery shit. That's how you play, right? So this is a thing with glitter. Yeah, as you say, Peacock. Ooh, shiny. But it's just really pretty. And you can see that we've added a new thing in the game. We've got these little mountain paths kind of things, which are kind of like sea lanes, but they don't go over water. So there's places where like they've dug tunnels to get from area to area, so you can use the tunnels to, I guess, get around, is what I wanted to say there. That was the word I wanted. Get around. Get around, round, round. He gets around. That's not the song. It's an old Beach Boys song, but I'm singing it incorrectly. So yeah, there's that. So that's cool. We got a bunch of these, and they're all coming together really well. They're looking really pretty. So why can't we ship it yet? Why is it not done yet? Well, there's actually a bunch of work that has to be done. So if you look at this level, as you can see, there's nothing on each one of these countries. And we have to go from that to having all of the little forests and whatnot placed on. Someone's got to do that, and by someone I mean me. We have to figure out where all of the little houses and towers and villages and all that stuff goes. That's what I was doing all morning this morning. I've got most of it sorted out, but I need to go in and script it all in the thing. As you say, Monica, it has lots of purples. We went in this with like really beautiful, rich colors. But back to my point. So we have to put all the castles and towers down. We have to put all the decals down. We have to test them, balance them, make sure that they're fun and good and we love them and that we don't need to make any changes. And this is the big issue. We have to make the campaigns. And so, as with the other game, as with the Revenants and the other things, the dwarves have to have a whatchamacallit? Campaign. Yeah, that's the word I'm looking for. And so the dwarf campaign, again, total mind blank. I was talking about shit. There was something. The dwarf campaign. So that's what I'm doing today. That's what I wanted to talk about. I am actually going to go back to the main game. Wait, not here. There. Hey, look, there's the main screen with my big chicken. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to play through our new campaign level, which is, how do I get to it? I was told there was a dwarf campaign.
You already patched your build?
Yeah, I patched the build. Why is there no dwarf campaign here?
Wait, I think Nelson forgot to add to the patch. Wait, let me upload my copy.
Alright, so what did I not do? Because I'm sure I patched it like 10 minutes ago.
Not sure if but the files on Dropbox were 3 hours ago, but I just extracted the latest game data in log file, so I see it now. I'll upload the patch.
Alright, so while he uploads, I'll show you more levels. Actually, you know what I will talk about. We have names for things. I want to share with you. Like, okay, so we had some good stuff and some not so great stuff come in. So we had some people that wanted to buy territory names, and we have some interesting territory names. Zoan is one. Mapaku, I don't know what a Mapaku is, but Mapaku is one of ours. A Mr. Friedenberg would like to name a place Friedenberg. Not too original, but actually sounds pretty cool. Friedenberg sounds like a place. Somebody wanted to name something Platonia. So, that's kind of cool. That was Mr. Platon. Somebody wanted to name something Valentine, which is, that's nice. I like Valentine. That sounds kind of sexy. One of my friends is a game developer, would like to name one of the territories Tiny Dice Dungeon, which is the name of his game, Tiny Dice Dungeon. So a little free marketing right there in the game, which I'm cool with that. I'm cool with being supportive. He also thought if we wouldn't do Tiny Dice Dungeon, maybe we could do Sludge Feast. Sludge Feast being the name of his band. I actually think the band name is cooler, but I think Tiny Dice Dungeon might get him more use. But I might just name two things. I might name something Sludge Feast and something Tiny Dice, because I got a lot of shit to name, so I might be cool about it and give them both. Somebody wanted to name something Lurgren, Lergrren, Lurgren. I don't know how to say it, but if that's what they want, that's what they bought. You put your money in, you get your stuff in. Somebody named Brit Spiker or Brit Speaker, Breitsprecher. I don't know what that is, but Brit Spicer. They wanted to name something Brit Spicer, so that's kind of cool. A friend of ours wanted to name something Ethelredia, which I'm pretty sure is, or Etheldreda, which is either the name of a D&D character or probably her Filipino grandma. That's my guess, because Filipinos got crazy names, and you never know. Is it a D&D name? Is it from Lord of the Rings, or is it from Filipinos? Who knows, right? We got a couple people. I'm still looking for some stuff. There's apparently a place is going to be named Terra Rosario. That's kind of cool. A place is going to be named Zadum, but with two apostrophes. Z apostrophe H-A apostrophe D-U-M. Z-ha-dum. I don't know what that is, but hey, you paid for it. Lady Dark Rosa would like to name something Dark Rosa, and we can certainly do that. Let's see. We have somebody would like to name some mountains the Grim Peaks. The Grim Peaks. I can certainly name something the Grim Peaks. We have a Magefeld and a Wettermount, which sounds kind of sexy. Somebody would like to name something the Iron Hills. I can certainly name something the Iron Hills. That was actually from Greyhawk. I think it's generic enough we can get away with it. And in fact, if I remember right, it was from Greyhawk, but it was also from Lord of the Rings. I think if you look at the old maps, there was an Iron Hills at the top of the maps. But I don't think anyone can copyright Iron Hills. I mean, that's pretty straightforward. So I'm gonna use it anyway. They could sue me. I don't give a shit. Let's see. We got Blake Carter Ridge. If anyone knows what a Blake Carter is or why we're naming a ridge after him, I would be happy to know, but whatever. We got a bunch of others. There's a couple that I may have to push back on. Somebody wanted to name their kingdom Adolf Putin Reich, which, I don't know if I'm going to name something the Adolf Putin Reich. That's pretty fascist. I'm not sure that's a great idea. I might push back on the Adolf Putin Reich. I mean, I want to be open-minded and shit, but that's a Nazi, and it's also the president of Russia, and I don't know. That's a lot to throw. That's a lot of heavy stuff to put in something. We have some map names. One person has not named his map yet. The other map, something is going to get named Coldlands, which all right, I'll find something cold and name it the Coldlands. So I can do that. Somebody wanted to name something Valhalla. In fact, that was Alan. Alan being our Norwegian dude. Our Norwegian dude. He's our Norwegian tech dude. He's my business partner. He's the other half of BoomZap. And he, apparently, being the big fancy Norwegian that he is, I'm going to close this down because I'm copying the patch while I talk. Yeah, him being our big fancy Norwegian, he wanted to name some shit after Norwegian things. He does that. He likes his Norway. Let's see. I got to go to the patch, and I got to go to the Callasia folder, and I got to take all the stuff in the patch, and I got to put the stuff in the patch in the build folder, I got to say copy here, and now it's going to be like, holy shit, dude, there's like 101 files with the same names. What do I do? And I have to say, replace the files. That's okay. That's okay, little computer. It's all going to be all right. Just replace the files, and everyone will be happy. All right, in theory, it's all good now. If it's not, I blame you, MJ. If it's not good, you suck. I click on campaign. I see no dwarves. There are no dwarves in my campaign.
You don't see the Stoneborne?
No.
What? Are you using the latest build?
I'm using the build from last night.
That's weird.
Wait, do I need to use the art demo, the demo internal instead of AOT?
You have to. I'm using the AOT.exe.
That's the one I'm using.
That's weird. Wait, let me check.
Why am I not getting my... I got no dwarven campaign. Makes me sad. Wait, let me go look in the build. Well, I don't know what that would achieve. Alright, so I got from Dropbox 7/30/2016. That's the Dropbox patch I'm looking for, right?
The folder is 8/31/2016.
Well, I think I have found the root of my problem. And the root of my problem is I don't know how to use drop. Here's what happened, right? I'll walk you through the tragedy of my thing here. I don't have Dropbox turned on. Because I had shitty, I had to pay for my internet when I was in America. And I said, you know what? I don't want you to be constantly updating my Dropbox. So I turned off my update my Dropbox folder, and I'm sitting here updating the wrong Dropbox. So I don't know what I'm doing in game development. Let me do something real quick. So in theory, Dropbox is running now, right? God damn it. I know better. I know better than this. I know that I'm supposed to check things before I start patching. God damn it. My computer will not run Dropbox. That's what's happening right now. Dropbox, god damn it. DROP. There's Dropbox. Run it. Do the thing with the thing. Alright, let's see. How do I update something? How do I force a Dropbox update? How do I do that thing?
Not sure. I use the web version for Dropbox.
Really?
Yeah.
How do I do that?
But I sent a zip file on HipChat, so you can download that instead.
Alright, alright, download that. Yeah, download that there. That'd be cool. That would be a good place to download it. And then, now I'm smart enough to know this, because I have been putting the wrong damn patch there. I have patched the build with some ancient files, and that's no bueno. Now I'm trying to delete things, and I can't this is what people think game. So I was watching what was it last night? The show on TV, the one about Silicon Valley, which is called Silicon Valley. That's what I was watching. I was watching Silicon Valley last night, and while I was watching Silicon Valley, like every time anything technical or computery happens, the dude is and then shit happens on screen, and then suddenly holy shit, look at how amazing this guy is, and every time there's any technical thing, nobody, there's never a moment like this. There's never a oh yeah, I gotta update the thing. And it's not like, you don't have to be like a technical wizard to do it or anything. It's just like, oh, I forgot to do this thing. And this is what actual, like, real live honest to God game development or like any kind of computer development looks like. It looks like about like 5% actual, you know, like typing on keyboards and doing shit. And then it's about 50%, why does it not work? And you just kind of stare at your screen and you're like, I don't know why this doesn't fucking work. I did this, and why does it not do the thing that I did the thing, and why doesn't it do the thing? So so now we're up to like 55%. And then you got like 25% of, oh, god damn it, I forgot to fucking download yeah! And there's that 25% of just like constant, I know this, God, why didn't I do, that thing, and I would say a good solid 25% of all game development could be expressed as, fucking, god damn it, why? There's that. I'm right on this, aren't I, MJ? You're a developer, you know, right?
Yeah, like you missed a letter and then suddenly everything doesn't work.
Yeah, it's exactly. Or like, oh, I put the wrong file in the wrong. That's the big one for me. Like, God, I know that was supposed to. And the thing that's really irritating is like you know it, like you figure it out, and then you're like, God damn it, why am I so fucking stupid? And that thing, that why am I so fucking stupid, happens all the time. It's very trying. It gets very old after a while. And then like the worst is if you're gonna live stream shit, because then you're like, why is my microphone not working? There's like just this constant rush of because like to demo your game on a live stream is like the number of possible steps in that process that you could accidentally do the wrong thing is almost uncountable, right? Did I turn my microphone on? Did when I turned on my computer last time, did it reset my whatever? There's always some shit. And look at that, ladies and gentlemen. There is a button that says Stoneborne on my fucking screen. Now wait, just to check, can you guys see the thing? Alright, everyone's here and we can all see it. Alright. So there we go. Progress. We're making progress. You are right, Kita Cotter. It is the Angry Bear. There's a lot of... The staff will tell you there's a lot of Angry Bear around the office. I seem all warm and smiley here, but the minute I'm not on fucking camera, then I move into Monica, why do you suck mode. We get a lot of that. That's true. Anyway, so now we've done a thing. I'm going to click on the button. Oh my god, there's a dwarf on my screen. Oh, look at that. So, what we're going to do is we're going to check out dwarf campaign number 1. I like that dwarf. She's a good looking dwarf. I like the smell of her. Well, I mean, not that I smell dwarves. I mean, I guess I could. I've gone in a weird tangent. I'm not going to talk about my dwarf smelling habits. That's not... If a man wants to smell dwarves, who am I to disagree? Alright, so, campaign. So, we've spotted another cave spawn contingent setting up base in the south, but I may not be able to stop them on my own this time. That sounds bad. Alright, I came here to help, but these underground tunnels are too confusing. I'll try to get to you as soon as I can. And let's just be clear, I'll be rewriting all of this text so that it's not Nelson grammar. Not that I don't love Nelson, but Nelson and grammar they're not really. Anyway, what brings the dwellers from above down here? I'll deal with him later. We must focus on our upcoming reinforcements. However, we need to capture and build hamlets within the kingdom of Zalan. We only have until the end of autumn to complete this task. Alright. So here's my situation. I got this cool looking level that'll have more cool shit on it later. You'll note the level is not decorated. I'm having them build the campaigns while I decorate the levels. Later, there will be decorations on this level. I swear, we will decorate it and it will be pretty. Alright, so what do we got going on here? We got me up in Zalan. Apparently I'm orange. Orange! And I need to eliminate the cave spawn. There they are. Filthy fucking cave spawn. Alright, and I'm supposed to conquer the kingdom of Zalan. All right. Well, I got me an army. Can I wait? Oh, I got a castle. I got a castle. Awaken not available at this time. All right. Screw you then. Let's move you there. All right. Ooh, Peasant Revolt is card number 1. You can't ask for a better thing than that. All right. Conquer the kingdoms of the land. And build 2 hamlets. Reinforcements will only arrive during non-winter seasons. I wonder why we're doing stuff with seasons. We are underground. I wonder, does that... MJ, should we maybe not talk so much about seasons in our underground campaigns? I mean, we are underground. I mean, does like a cave have an autumn? That makes kind of sort of nonsensical, no? Anyway. Are you still there, MJ? Have I lost you?
I just got back. I had a phone call.
Okay, so I was just mentioning that like we have a whole bunch of stuff about like reinforcements will only arrive during non-winter seasons. I'm not sure that a cave has winter.
I guess that makes sense.
All right, I'm a peasant revolt those guys because you know, fuck you, cave spawn. That's right. I said it. I said that. Fuck you, cave spawn. I like how all of our emblems are like placeholder ducks and snakes and things. I gotta fix that. That's on. See, that's on the list of shit. People are like, "Well, why aren't you done with it?" I gotta go make all the emblems. I got to go make all the emblems. But that's actually, I sit down, I put on some music, I chill out. Oh, music. We don't have any music. I need some music. Who do I want for music today? Lush maybe? No, I don't want. What do I want? Somebody suggest some music, and I will put some music on. So that's taken. Got no more heroes to get. Music will get us muted again? I don't want to get muted. Alright, wait here. I'll turn on sexy game music. They can't mute me for playing my own games music. I own that shit. Alright. I agree, Peacock, the cave spawn do have feelings, but I think we can probably assume they're not nice feelings. Alright, capturing the portal of Landmass 13 will speed up the arrival of Melson. We must make haste. Alright, so I guess Melson's going to come portal in, and we need to help him portal his little booty in. Well, let's get over there and help him portal in. Ooh, look at that background! That's sexy as fuck, isn't it? I didn't know that existed. I'm excited about that. That's cool. Alright. Let's do that. Still can't get no more heroes. Liquid Courage. All friendly troops on target territory gain 25% attack for 1 turn. If played on an enemy or neutral army, troops gain 50% attack instead. Oh, that's pretty sexy. I think I came up with it. I don't remember coming up with that. MJ, did you come up with that? I thought I made all the cards. I don't remember that one.
I adjusted some of them, so the thing you wanted wasn't really working fine when I was testing, so
No, cool. If you had a better idea, more power to you.
I added that. There's a bunch of dwarf cards that have like alternative effects, so it does better when you use it on certain like lands or something.
Oh, cool. Alright, look, slugs! Slugs! Oh my god, slugs! Alright, Am I gonna beat those slugs? Because slugs are like dragons, I think. I think they're like big, powerful motherfuckers. So let's see how we're gonna do against the slugs. I'll lose some of my footmen, but you know what? That's what they're there for. I bet if we liquid courage them up, I bet they'd be even stronger. Hey, be nice to Ben. We love Ben. I mean, I don't love Ben. I think he smells funny, but then I smell dwarves, apparently. Look, more cool backgrounds. Alright. War industry. Converts a hamlet, village, or town to its equivalent tower-type improvement. Oh, that's kind of cool. A cool-looking dwarf, too. I like him. He's got like a badass pick tattoo. Like, I mean, that's kind of cool to imagine. Like, at some point, like, a dwarf was like, tattoo me! You know? That's cool. Like, you don't think about dwarves getting tattoos, but I guess our dwarves, they get tattoos. It's all so aesthetically pleasing. It is. It's all very pretty. We do pretty well. That we manage. I don't know if we're good at other shit, but we do pretty well. We do good with the pretty. All right, I got some settlers. All right, the portal is now ours. Greetings, chick with shield. All right, I gotta explain this. We haven't actually named these heroes yet because we were allowing people to buy hero names, so I didn't bother naming anybody. And so, yeah, the name of this particular hero right now is Chick with Shield. We'll have to adjust that. So, anyway, greetings, Chick with Shield. I see that the cave spawn has clear control of this lair. You definitely need our help to get rid of your enemies. Thanks, Melson. Boom! There's Melson. Alright, so I got Melson. Melson's on the case! Which is, you know, that's progress, right? And I need to kill all the cave spawn. You know, we need some new flying creatures for the underworld. Ben, get on that.
We already have. I just haven't scripted them yet.
You suck, MJ!
I was doing a lot of testing for iOS and Android.
I'm joking, MJ. It's like the least fucking important thing in the world. We slap that in later. Alright, if I go with just you, is that gonna... Yeah, we're gonna kick some ass. So let's go... Let's take all of Flintwall. Is this Flintwall? Is that what this is? God, I named all these places in like a couple days, and I'm not sure if they were good names or not. Wow, look at this. Look at these cool places. Look at this. It's an ore vein and a. So why does it say Broken Lands percentage hills? Look at the bottom left-hand corner, and you can see what I'm talking about. Like the description for this place, it says Broken Lands, and then in little parentheses it says hills, and then it says hills, and then it says hills again.
I think Adrian's playing around with.
Alright, you might go check that out, because I got the Fungal Forest, which is in a forest.
Yeah, I think he's not yet done prototyping that part, so...
Alright, you might just note that it doesn't... Hills! It does actually sound like a song. Sounds like the sort of thing dwarves would say. Hills! I'm gonna put some settlers down. I need some settlers. I need to settle. That's my problem. I need to learn to not settle. The war industry. What was the war industry incident? Look, Ben's already done all the animations for like the dwarves' hammers and shit. Look at you go, Ben. You know, every now and then Ben does work, and I'm always a little bit surprised. I'm always like, wow, we get some value out of that dude. I just thought he was here for the pretty hair. Alright, so... I'm kicking ass. Things are going well. I'm pretty much happy with things right now. I think I'll end my turn. Although it looks to me like the cave spawn are going hell for leather to go take the nation of Blackspear. Alright, things are happening. Things are moving. I'm not just a poster boy. I can sing. You know, that's the thing. Like, you know, all the boy bands. There's always like the one boy in the boy band who doesn't sing. Like there's like five boys, and there's like the one guy who's like the really good singer, but he's pretty average looking, and then there's like the three who are like a mix of being kind of good looking, and maybe like one or two of them can dance really well. But there's always like the one. It's in SMAP. Sheesh. There's one in SMAP, right? There's the boy that can't sing in SMAP, and he just dances. What's his name? Nakai? See, even in Japanese boy bands, they do this. And Ben, I think Ben's the one who, he just dances. He's just there to look pretty. Alright, what are you doing, Chick with Shield? Don't you want to capture the city of Landmass 30? I love how these look when they're not done yet. The helm, I mean, do you know how that having another city gives us an advantage against the enemy? Alright, there seems to be some shenaniganing. I smell shenanigans. Alright. I got more settlers? I'm gonna throw down more settlers then. Yay, settlers. Alright. Bum 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 bum. Alright, things happened. We already have the upper hand against cave spawn. Why waste another year with a city we do not need? Looks like we have to conquer the city of Landmass 30. What the hell's that? Oh, I guess we are going to go. We're going to war for Blackspear. Let's go. I'm cool with that. Let's go, kids. I think I need to build a... Well, I mean, I don't really need to build a tower because I can't build more... I need to build more stuff. I'm all pop-capped out. I'm playing a bad game here. I need to wise up. I'm not playing a good game here. I need to build a tower. I can't get no more heroes. You got to wise up. Alright, I need to build me a thing with a thing, a little hamlet-y thing. Still way pop-capped. How big is your army, Mr. K Spawn? What's he got? He's got some vermin? I don't like that. He's got some trogs. Rawr! Got some Iraqians. I like how he's written Iraqians underneath Iraqians, just in case I can't. I guess that's in the concept art. What to do here? I think we need to go build more settlers and things. No, you know what I need to do? I need to go take those dudes. I love the new art with little fucking mushrooms and shit. This is so pretty. Our game is so pretty. We have artists who can make good with the pretty. Our artists are pretty. Look how pretty that is. Look, little mushrooms and shit. It's all fucking purple mushroomy. Oh my god, look at the purple mushroomy. Aw, I'm so happy right now with the purple mushroomies. That was June, wasn't it? MJ, was that June?
I think so.
We don't pay June enough. I'm putting that out there. We don't talk about Uncle June enough. We always talk about Ben and MJ and Nelson and Monica and me and all these other folks and Adrian. But you know what? No one ever comes out and says, all right, so I'll tell you, you guys don't know who Uncle June is. You don't know Uncle June. Uncle June is the only person in the studio. The underground is ours to rule, blah, blah, blah. Thanks, Nelson. Uncle June is the only person in the studio older than me. He's about a year or two older than me. and he's a very nice man. He's a father of many, and he lives in southern Manila. And he's a very quiet, very well-mannered, sort of just nice dude. He's just like an all-around nice guy. And he's not like, he's the sort of guy that will never brag or talk about how cool he is or anything like that. He just quietly builds shit. And you'll be like, "Hey June, can you do blah blah?" And he'll just say yes. He won't give you any like shit about it or like, "Oh, I don't think that's he just like yes." And then he makes with the pretty. And he's like a fucking machine that churns out pretty art. And you're just like, every now and then you're just like, "Dude, how?" Uncle June is everything that's good about Filipino artists. He's a machine that makes good art. If I had 5 Uncle Junes, I could rule the world. He's the man. All the pretty here. Almost all the pretty here. Ben, on the other hand, God, fucking Ben. Well, you take what you get, really. You gotta work your way through, you know. Sometimes you don't get everything you want. Sometimes you get Ben. That's how it is. We can't all be Uncle June, is what I want to say. Sorry, Ben. Alright, I gotta build some more shit. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go up here and I'm gonna build me a fortress. A fortress! The backgrounds are Obwan? Alright, Edwin is also a pretty badass artist. But you see, I give Edwin a lot of credit. I talk about how good Edwin is all the time. I never talk about Uncle June. But Edwin is also kind of awesome. Speaking of art, what a segue. I don't know if you guys noticed. Hey, Monica, can you put a link to our art contest and our art contest rules up? Because we're starting our art contest. And all you guys should be aware of our cool kick-ass art contest. So we are allowing anybody who's interested in making some art for us. And it's not our art, it's your art. We don't own it, we don't use it, it doesn't go in our game, nothing like that. We're not trying to steal your art. We just want some fan art up on Facebook. And we know that a lot of the peeps who play our game and enjoy our game do arts. And we are offering, I believe, how much are we offering? I think it was like $200 as a grand prize. So like if you have some arts and if you got skills, we got money to give. And we're not buying your art. It's your art. You got to keep it. Do whatever you want. But all you got to do is you got to draw some stuff about our game. You can draw dwarves. You can draw Fae. You can draw a Revenant. You can this is what I think the inside of Ridley's butthole looks like. Whatever you want to draw. Now, I don't really suggest that. That's probably not going to be great art. But if that's where you wanted to go, I'm not here to judge. But my point is, make the arts, right? You make cool art, and we will post it on Facebook. And the only people who are not allowed to compete in the contest is us. Because I thought that would be really kind of shitty and unfair to be like, yeah, you lost to Uncle June. That would be really demoralizing for you guys. So, all our Boom Zap artists are not allowed to compete in the contest. Anyone else is. Feel free. If you got skills, you can make stuff. Someone can draw me smelling dwarves. That. I would say the humor is going to be taken. Because here's the thing. I don't judge this. It will be judged entirely by the internets. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to put your shit up on Facebook, and whoever gets the most likes, they win. Now, I know what you're thinking. I could cheat by getting all my friends to like my art. Well, yes, you could. But that means more people are liking our shit, so I'm okay with it. But I'm sure people are actually going to, we'll show all the art, and people will be fair about it. We actually have a pretty good relationship with the people who make art over on Discord. I don't know if you guys... not Discord. DeviantArt, which is a reasonably famous website. And the fine folks over on DeviantArt have always done. We've done a couple of these art competitions, and they always show up, and they always do pretty good art. And probably they're going to be the people who do most of the voting. I'm pretty sure like a bunch of other artists and people who've always wanted to be game artists will come along and vote and be part of this. So it should be fun. Make with a pretty. Feel free to make with a pretty. And it's your art. You can keep it. You can put it in your art portfolio. You can do whatever you want to with it. We don't own any of it. We're just doing it for fun. It's all your art. Alright, let's go again. I'm going to kill these cave spawn. Die, cave spawn. I don't know why this other cave spawn hero is not coming over and helping. I mean, I'm sitting here just like beating the shit out of one of his heroes, and his other hero is like, yeah, whatever, man, beat the shit out of him. I don't care. I got shit to do. I got wandering around to do. I see what's going on, because he actually owns the kingdom of Longbarrow, or used to, and he got peasant revolted. Then he's going down to go deal with that peasant revolt. But what's weird is, I did not play that peasant revolt. So who the fuck played that peasant revolt?
I think the AI played.
Can you make a note that the AI probably shouldn't peasant revolt themselves?
Alright.
Because that seems bad, right? That doesn't seem like...
Yeah.
That just doesn't seem smart. Oh, but you see, now he's like, no, I don't want to deal with that peasant revolt. I want to go up here and wander. I don't know. It looks to me like the AI is kind of wandering around aimlessly and stupidly, and I don't know why. Can you test this out and try to figure out why?
Sure.
Because I mean, I worry that they've got some kind of setting like don't attack yet or some shit like that, and that's making them do that. That would be my guess. Alright. So she's a merchant and a siege master. Alright, well you're gonna go back home. You're not helping me out. I'm gonna give all my shit to Melson. I got a protector and a siege master? Are these the best people for this? Alright, well. If you go take that castle, is that gonna play out? No. So why don't you stay here and take that over? Ooh, sappers. Alright, you build me a hamlet. Build me some huts. You go back there and build more huts. Alright, so build me some more hamlets. You chick with a shield. You, improve that. Oh, wait a minute. I have to get Landmass 30 in 1 month? I can't do that. I've waited too long. Too long have my people waited. Well, it's optional. I'll live. I failed! Alright, defeat all the cave spawn. I can do that. I got your cave spawn right here. Alright, you go update that, you go back there. Alright, you build the thing. Build the thingy with a thingy. That one. And you build me a hamlet. Hamlet! I don't think I'm going to do any retreating this game, so I'm going to sell that. Do you think that war industry card's a little expensive?
How much is it? 15?
It's 50, but I mean, I had to spend all the money to get my hamlet and shit, and now I got to spend another 50 to transfer it over to something else? That seems a bit bold, no?
Well, you don't have to destroy or waste turns.
Well, yeah, but I mean, it's still... It seems a very, like, it's only going to be good every now and then kind of card. I would put it at 25.
Easy to adjust. So both the cards that change.
Yeah, probably, yeah.
Alright.
Although Monica makes a point, it is a pretty strong card to play against your enemies if you don't want them to have the thing, because it does fuck with their economy pretty hard. Let's leave it for now. Let's leave it for now and see if I feel strongly about it later.
Alright.
Alright, you're gonna go buy some dudes. Buy some dudes! Alright, get some of these ZZ Top guys. No sappers for you. Onagers. That sounds good. I want some of those. But I can't have them. Because I got... Wait. I got... What do I got? I got tunnelers. Alright. Oh, that's the dude with the... That's the dude with the cool tattoo. Alright. Now Nelson's badass. Go be badass, Nelson. And you, build me some more shit. See, they're still just wandering around. There's a peasant army sitting on their thing. They haven't attacked me yet. I think Nelson has set them to be defensive or some shit like that. And they're acting poorly. Alright, Oh, hey, Paj! Yeah, I'm pretty pleased with how it's coming. Woo! Look at that! That must be one of those ore mine things, ore vein. Look at the gold! The gold. Purdy gold. We did show the amethyst vein, and you were not here to witness the beauty that is the amethyst vein. Alright, need some flaming missiles on that. Throw some siege machinery down. I should have done that earlier. What? You got nothing to do? I got shit for you to do. I want you to go over there. Can you stream this version? You can soon, when we've got it out. We'll probably do a beta of the DLC, but that won't be for a couple weeks. But yes, you can. Soon that time will come. Yeah, it's. I think the dwarf DLC is looking pretty sexy. Ooh, gold mine. Target territory produces, if played on hills or broken land, territory produces 3 gold instead. I like the sound of that. I wish I knew what was what. It's late autumn. I'll wait on that. Take over the territories. You build a thingy with a thingy. Alright, so they got 2 heroes, I got 2 heroes. I worry this level does not have enough going on. MJ?
Yeah, I think the same spawn might need more reinforcements.
I think what we need is we need to have one more reinforcement come from the portal and make a deal about that, like we have to defend the portal if we want the reinforcement. And that gets me like 1 new hero, and I think the cave spawn need to have 1 or 2 more heroes come in, because this I'm actually pretty bored. And also there's something set here to keep these guys from attacking me that is not cool. They should be doing more. The other thing is, this is not a 2-player level. This is actually a 4-player level, I think, right?
I think so.
I only see 1, 2, 3 castles. There should be a 4th castle somewhere, I think. Let's see. I've got the map for the map somewhere. So yeah, there should be over here. There should be another castle in landmass 16. And I think what we want to do is we want to put another cave spawn over there and have the cave spawn allied. So
Start of the campaign, or do they just appear there?
I think at the start of the actually, let's have them appear. That'd be kind of an... Well, the problem is, what if the player went over and took that castle? But the player couldn't take that castle in any sooner than 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the absolute soonest they could even be down there is 5 turns. So why don't we wait for like 2 or 3 turns, and then like the cave spawn have taken another castle, and we put another cave spawn enemy down in that other castle. So now I've got 2 castles, 2 cave spawn enemies. Each one of them has they're allied with each other, and then I get a second reinforcement that comes through that portal. So then I'm going to end up with 3 heroes, and give the cave spawn get their 2 heroes plus 1 more for that 3rd one. So they get 1 reinforcement.
We only have 4 cave spawn heroes, so they're duplicates.
Yeah, so you'd start out with the cave spawn over here in what is this, land 36, right? Oh no, the cave spawn have taken it over. And I think maybe let the cave spawn already have a little bit more, so they're a little bit more badass. So start them where they already have all of Deephold, right?
Alright.
And then a couple turns in, oh my god, the cave spawn have also taken the precipice. And then bam, you see there's the cave spawn hero just shows up on top of the castle in the precipice, which should be in land 40. I'm sorry, land 16. So in landmass 16, he shows up. It's going to take him a couple turns to take over the castle, but he will naturally take over that castle, right? And so now, boom, boom, I've got 1 on either side. That's sexy, right? And then a little bit later, let's have a, oh my god, more cave spawn have showed up, and a 3rd reinforcement shows up. And that's just a hero. He doesn't actually, you know, there's no more cities to take. He just shows up somewhere. And we keep the optional goal to go take Black Spear.
Alright.
Alright, you got all that?
Yeah.
Alright, I am not going to finish this level because with it broken like it is, I don't know, there's not much point. I could finish it and, you know, prove that I can kill these cave spawn, but that's not really doing much. So that's it for this playthrough.